Let me invite here Archbishop David Omoha and Chief Imam Barrister Sheikh Suleiman Yusuf Jogo to this.
It's our refuge and strength. Though the earth give way and the mountains quake with their surging.
ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا لا لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئات الباطل وعنا على كل شيء سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون رب العالمين صلى الله عليه وسلم.
At the federal level, an opportunity to development, and at the state level, in Imo State, the time, Igbo land. Your Excellencies, deploying less futuristic approach are not just coined as pay of lines. Anybody who is visiting the States, they have to handle the nation. It's charting a course using all the normal mantra. So Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, of reconciliation, of integrity,
leaders and elders coming from Igbo. My speaker don't understand English language to grant a waiver, but I'll try to combine the way of my who are one of the national. Mr. President, on behalf of my brother governors, the leadership of Ohanese and Igbo worldwide, traditional rulers who are here, Southeast stakeholders present, I wholeheartedly welcome our dear leader, the President of Nigeria, President Buhari, to Igbo State. Today, the 9th day of September 2021. I wish to thank you, Mr. President, for graciously approving this town hall meeting, which will avail us the opportunity to rub minds on critical national issues as they affect the Southeast region. Mr. President, at the heat of the security crisis in the Southeast, you graciously sent a high-powered delegation to meet us to provide solutions to the problem. We are happy that our fruitful deliberations were conveyed to you, and in your pragmatic manner, you directed an implementation that has manifestly yielded positive results today. It is important at this junction for us to reiterate our collective stand that we believe in the unity of Nigeria. As Mr. President is aware, there is no town in Nigeria that you don't find an Igbo man or woman. Whether it's from Daura in Katsina State, to Uganda in Niger State, or from Ore in Ogun State, to Ahoda in River State, you will definitely see an Igbo man. We are everywhere making our contributions to the economic advancement of Nigeria. With our investments and social attachment to our host communities, it is really inconceivable to imagine that we should support the breakup of Nigeria, not now, not tomorrow, never. However, Mr. President, what we've been asking for, and which we are re-emphasizing, is that we believe in a united Nigeria rested on justice, equity, and fairness. No citizen will be happy if he is not given accommodation or if he is not treated like a Nigerian. Fortunately, Mr. President is aware of these issues and has done his best in actually addressing them through policy initiatives deliberately designed to give Igbos a real sense of belonging. One of those initiatives is the building of the second Niger Bridge, which former administrations paid lip service to, but which Mr. President is walking the talk. We cannot thank you enough. We cannot thank you enough for this singular project which has an emotional attachment to Igbo. Of note also, recently, Mr. President, the establishment of a naval base in Imo State, courtesy of Mr. President's gracious approval. I want to inform the people of Southeast that we have a naval base now in Oguta, in Imo State. As time unfolds, the economic benefits of this base to the entire Southeast will become manifest. It is also on record that under your watch, Your Excellency, 2 prominent Igbos were elevated to very prominent positions within the United Nations network. We want to thank you. While Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala was recently appointed the Director General of World Trade Organization, indeed, Igbo knows it would have been impossible without the intervention of Mr. President. Only recently, Dr. Chikwe Ihekazu from Imo State was appointed Assistant Director General of World Trade Organization. These are not coincidences, but the fruits of Your Excellency's spirited determination to support the best and the brightest from Igbo land. In this regard, we also want to use this auspicious occasion to assure Mr. President of the continued support of the Southeast to your administration. You can always count on us because you have shown us that you are not insensitive to the yearnings of our people. We expect, therefore, that the federal roads in the Southeast, which contracts had already been awarded, and most of them money paid for, be completed expeditiously under Mr. President's watch. Mr. President, we are minded by history of the First and Second Republics to note that the Southeast and the North, particularly the Northwest axis, have always enjoyed a robust political alliance or romance. If you will, that always worked for the country. I believe that the political expediency recommends that the known be taken than the unknown. I believe also that as leaders, we should not ignore a tried and tested road. I pray that when we are done with our assignment on this planet and transit to the world beyond, we should be confident to report to our forebears, such as Nnamdi Azikiwe of blessed memory, Tafawa Balewa, Ahmad Bello, Cheru Chagari, Alesi Kweme, Michael Obara, and others, that we added considerable value on the legacy they left behind. Distinguished leaders of the Southeast, Mr. President, I'm sure that in the course of this family party, some other silent matters which we have already agreed on, will be presented on behalf of the entire people of Southeast by the President General of Buhari Igbo worldwide. On a very sad note, I want to formally inform Your Excellency, Mr. President, of the death of the former First Lady of Nigeria, Noble Lady Victoria Aguiyi-Ironsi, who was the wife of the former head of state, General J.T.U. Aguiyi-Ironsi. Similarly, we lost the wife of former Premier of Eastern Nigeria, Lady Adamma Obara, also the wife of the only surviving minister in the First Republic, Mrs. Simbazulike Amechi. May their souls rest in peace. Once again, Mr. President, thank you for graciously being in our midst. Our message is simple. You've shown us love, we will show you love. We support your government, we'll be with you. So feel free that Southeast are with you. You are at home.
Something wonderful. Check Igbo kwenu. Muono. Rieno. Mr. President, your visit and presence in Igbo land today, Were in particular, has more than political significance. Nigeria has ended politics of frivolities. This is a very serious country today, believe it or not. It's led by a serious president. Check Igbo kwenu.
This mic is not picking up. Hold it close to your mouth.
Mr. President, your presence brings light that automatically drives away the cloudiness, indeed the doubts in the relationship of Igbo and your government. Igbos say, Osita de ma, akwya? Osita what? Mr. President, what it means is from today, things will begin to be what? Wonderful and rosy. In fact, their presence reassures many of us, the galaxy of Igbo people that gather here today, that there is optimism for Nigerian unity. And we support it wholeheartedly. I feel very pleased in my capacity as President General of Igbo worldwide, and on behalf of Igbo, to welcome you wholeheartedly. Mr. President, in many ways, we have to call notice to the fact that after many years of Nigeria's checkered history of crisis and continuity, and the spectacular patriotic role of Igbo, that some people always insist on the perception of Igbos as separatists and secessionists. This is a historical fallacy. Indeed, if the truth was to be told in the history of Nigeria, Igbo are the most federating unit among all Nigerian citizens. Mr. President, generally speaking, anywhere you go in Nigeria, from Ohasara to Birnin Kebbi, you don't see an Igbo man, run away. Something is wrong with there. Believe it or not, Igbos are market people and travel adventurers. Consequently, what defines the character of Igbos is propensity for friendliness and harmonious, peaceful coexistence. And this is coupled with a spirit of universalism of mankind. Igbos love humanity. They embrace life with enthusiasm, never a dull moment when with an Igbo man or woman. In fact, particularly with a woman. Actually, what defines us is that we are cosmopolitan. And we say in Igbo, Ojembe Nwelo, isn't that true? The traveler doesn't make enemies. He makes what? Another fallacy is that Igbos are not united. You can't speak with one voice. Who told you? There are more things that unite us than divide us. What people see in Igbos is the sense of egalitarianism, which defines the Igbo system of governance, based on democracy and social justice. What makes the Igbo man angry is indeed a system that inhibits his freedom of opinion, whether as individual or groups. Therefore, Mr. President, the leadership of Nigeria must have faith and hope that in spite of all the traits of secessionism or separatism, there is no doubt that no secessionist elements can succeed in Nigeria, provided there is good governance based on equity, justice, and fairness to all. Ndị Igbo are committed to Nigerian unity, and there is news for those trying to push Igbos out of Nigeria. I have news for them, indeed a bad news. Ndị Igbo in Nigeria are like fish in the ocean. No amount or how rough the storm is, it cannot drive the fish out of the ocean. About Nigeria, we must be persistent and consistent. If there's anybody angry that Igbos are everywhere, Igbos want to be Nigerian, or Igbos are Nigerian, too bad. Make your appeal to God. We will be here. Igbo, Kwano! Mono! Your Excellency, indeed, your visit, I believe that we see today a new dawn in your distinguished presence in Igbo land, and believe that on your return to Abuja, the significance and substance of this visit will form a new foundation of a platform for meaningful dialogue on critical issues of concern to Igbo. Your Excellency, the most urgent and imperative need of Igbo is security. The security of Igbo land in Nigeria and beyond has become a compelling primary responsibility of serious concern to all Igbos. Regrettably, in fact, I've said regrettably, our own Southeast zone has recently become a theater of conflict, negating the peaceful, loving nature of our people. In this context, Mr. President, Igbo calls for the establishment of a zonal and state police apparatus to support and complement the existing federal security architecture. In this context also, Mr. President, we appreciate the infrastructure work you have been undertaking in the Southeast, particularly the second Niger Bridge. Every speech from this side of Nigeria mentions second Niger Bridge. In fact, it is because it symbolizes the unity and bridge across the various regions of the country. However, Mr. President, the Southeast Zone is still in dire need of more infrastructure sponsored by the federal government of Nigeria. Among these are roads, bridges, railways, and ports. It is considered view of Ohanese Igbo that is also shared by the Igbos as a whole, that federal investment in these areas will revitalize our economy. In conclusion, Mr. President, among the things that are important to us today, there's nothing more than the restoration of serious sense. Mr. President, nothing is as important to Igbo today in Nigeria, the restoration of a serious sense of belonging and the return of the spirit of Nigeria's founding fathers, based on the doctrine of one nation, one world.